everyone. I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about closing sheets and a little bit about hostesses. So whether you're doing in-person or virtual, it's really important to know that you have a plan in place. So I want to take you to our Virtual Academy page and show this to you because I think this will answer a lot of your questions. So let me jump on here. So this is our Virtual Academy page. Okay, actually I'm going to refresh this. There we go. Let me move this around. Okay. All right, so this is a page, it's just for everything virtual. I have our closing surveys here already pre-done so that if you don't want to make a Google Doc your own, but you want to use mine, you most certainly can. Right here, I have all of our closing sheets, okay? And so we're just going to click on these. First of all, you want to pick this out in the beginning. This is going to go with your party in mind, and it's going to help you determine what products to talk about. Because you want to talk about products in terms of sets. You don't want to pick like a cleanser and mix it with a different moisturizer and then go to the specials and have them have to buy like 1,000 things that they would never buy to get the products you just taught on, right? You want to be kind of smart with how your sets work. So this is the one I recommend to use right out of the gate for all of your parties and appointments as a brand new consultant. So it focuses on all of our skincare lines. And again, I'm going to be teaching on these products. So what I demo, what I show will be from this closing sheet. Okay, really important to know. All right, the next closing sheet that I have is Bring the Beauty Home with You. And this is a great sheet because if you're someone who is like booking another skincare party from a skincare party, you know, you don't want to have the same close sheet 2 parties in a row, especially if you have a couple people who've been to a party with the other one, right? So here's another one that you can use. I always start with the I Deserve It All, and then this is my next one that I can use. But again, it's just a little different, has a little bit of dash out the door glamour. So again, depending on what you're doing, this is a great close sheet. Then we have one for glamour. So, you know, lash and lip parties, even foundation matching. This is important. Skincare is always at the top as well, but again, it's going to focus on the different sets of glamour that work together. You know, you just don't sell someone a lipstick. You want to look at the Luscious Lips bundle and send them the lip primer and the lip liner and the lipstick, right? Or you want to send them, you know, talked about the fast finish sex. If they're getting a lipstick, they probably use eyeliner, mascara, and eye makeup remover, right? And so it's about getting this set. So they have a bunch of products that work together. Okay, so that's this page right here. And then we have an additional spa one. So it has the Numeric Naturally on here. It's focusing on more body products, right? So this is another version that you can use. So again, use all of these set sheets. Look at the one you want to use and then use the sets it features as the products you want to teach about at your party. So I hope that really helps there. The other thing I want to point out is the Hostess plan. So this is our Mary Kay Hostess brochure, okay? And so you can order them online. I just snapped this off our website, but this is the party plan that I go over. So when you book a party with a hostess, this is what I go by. And if she has like $1,000 party, I absolutely keep going up. Like it only shows a max party sales of 500. I go above that, okay? And she gets 10% of party sales if no one books a party, 15% if one party is booked, and 20% if 2 parties are booked, okay? And so I really aim to get 2 parties booked with my hostess because I want her to maximize. And I absolutely love this. Now, in addition, I will offer her like a free mineral eyeshadow for getting me a guest list by a certain date, you know, or a half price item for getting me her guest list within 24 to 48 hours. I will also offer her a half price item for every, you know, for every outside order she brings to me before the party starts. I will offer her a half price item at every party that was booked from her party. So like when she gets her 2 parties, she's going to be a customer at each of those because she gets something at half price at those parties, right? She also gets a half price item that day for parties that are booked. You know, so I add a lot of half price items in. And the reason I do that is that I'm not losing money, I'm getting her more product, but your hostesses are one of the best prospects for team members. And the more half price and free they see, it's a great leverage tool that I can then say, you know, have you ever thought about doing this? Wouldn't it be great getting all this stuff at half price forever? And I can show her how it works. And then those 2 parties can become her parties if she becomes a new consultant. Now, again, if she's coming on board just for the discount and doesn't really want to hold a business, hey, I keep the parties, okay? Because like, you know, we have a business to run. We want people to have great customer service. But as long as she promises or says, yeah, I'm going to run this like a business, and if she promises that she ever changes her mind or decides to go back to being a customer, that she gives her customer base back to you so you can give great customer service, I'm going to give her those 2 parties because they're probably closer to her anyways, right? And so that's the key thing with team building. You know, you might be losing some customers, but you're gaining a team member and you're making commission off that. And that's why we're always adding new prospects into our prospect bucket, because we're going to, you know, we're going to be building customers and then losing a little bit to team members. But you're still making money. You're still growing your business. It all pays you. Trust me, it all pays you. But this is our Hostess plan. And so I think that's really important. So there's lots of other Hostess plans out there, but what I'm going to tell you is you want to be very careful. I have seen lots of consultants use these really cool plans that talk about getting $100 in free product, and you know what? They're not confident. They haven't held more than 2 or 3 parties. They go in, and next thing you know, they missed something, they didn't realize something, and now they actually are in debt in their party, right? Like they didn't sell enough, and now they're paying out of their pocket to get their Hostess the free product because they gave some crazy Hostess plan that didn't really make sense. So start with this. This is tried and true. This is what I do. I built my Cadillac on this. It's easy, it's amazing, and it's sexy. You just gotta learn to talk about it. In fact, when I talk about this with this Hostess plan, I tell my hostess, you know, my goal is to help everyone earn $100 in free product. What would you pick out for $100 in free? I have her make up that list, and that's what we focus on. I don't talk about the 10% or the 15% or the 1 or 2 parties. I talk about the $100. And how do you get that? $500 in party sales and 2 bookings. And that's all I put in her ear. She sees this, but that's all I put in her ear when I talk to her, and that's what I get. What you talk about, you bring about. And that's just completely true with your Hostess plan. So having a Hostess plan, having closing sheets, end all be all of your business. It makes a huge difference. So I hope that helps. If you have questions on how, like, well, I'm not sure how to create a party, look for something. I'm actually downloading it to our virtual page later tonight. It is going to tell you about how to create a beauty experience, whether it's in person or virtual. It gives you an outline. So you can mix and match and change products, but it gives you a skeleton. So that way you can feel confident on what to mix and match to make a best new fun kind of party for yourself. So hope that helps, everybody.